Hi everybody, this is Joe. I'm the Churchill County Library IT librarian, and today I'm going to show you a little more detail about the music available in Hoopla. So here we are in Hoopla, which I'm already logged into. If I go to Browse, there's a whole option for music. So the default it will show you is by popular, and the default sort is by popularity. So these are functionally the same. So this just shows you the most popular things right now. So right now it's the new Taylor Swift, this new Paul McCartney album, some Christmas music, a bunch of other stuff. So if you are just looking for like something fun, something new, that can be a reasonable way to find things. You can also sort by A to Z and Z to A. This is not as helpful if you're looking for something specific, but it can be fun if you just kind of want to see what's in there. It does pick up punctuation as before A. So, whoops, I got the wrong. There we go. So these, this album that's called exclamation point will come up very first. And there are two sources, or two options for sorting by how new something is. If you sort by date added, it brings you the most recent thing that was added into Hoopla's database. So right now, so here are some new things. The Best of Data's Office Volume 1 is the most recent thing added to Hoopla's database. And sometimes that's the same as the most recent release. In this case it is. But if you sort by release date, that's when the album was released, not when it was added. So this will catch things like if something was released in 2012, it'll show up long after the 2020 things. However, if it was released in 2012 but added recently, it'll show up earlier once you search by date added. So that's just something to be aware of if you're looking for the newest thing, something you know when it came out. That can be a helpful shortcut. Another helpful shortcut is this big carousel up here. This highlights stuff that's either recent or popular or relevant. So here's the new Paul McCartney, new Eminem. This is a Pixar soundtrack, the new Taylor Swift album, soundtrack from The Mandalorian, Kids Bop Christmas. So that is just a array of highlights that are generated by Hoopla itself. So that can be fun for browsing. The other way that's fun to browse is to do categories. So there are a couple different things that categories are used for, and Hoopla calls all of these things categories, even if they are sort of several different things. So it calls both things that are genre tags, like pop or soundtrack or country, a category, and things that are more specific collections, like this, which is the 2020 AMAs. So they do artist spotlights. So if you wanted to look at Selena, click on her artist spotlight. So it's now showing us everything in this collection. And that's not really a specific genre, but it is a category according to Hoopla. And then if we do something more specific like pop, or more general like pop, sorry, we get everything that Hoopla has labeled to pop music. So that's, the new Ariana Grande, this one, Michael Bublé. So that can be a fun way to browse. The other thing you can do with Hoopla Music is if you know what you're looking for, you can just type the artist in and it will start suggesting. So artists come up as author/people. For our purposes, that's the same as the artist or the musician or the band or whatever. And it's not great at catching thes. So the Sisters of Mercy comes up a lot easier with Sisters of Mercy instead of the Sisters of Mercy. And then once you found the thing you're looking for, then you have whatever they have. There are lots and lots of things in here. There's lots of different genres. There's lots of different artists. So let's do something else. With musicians who have also done other stuff, when you search for their name, you'll also get other things they've been in. So for example, we get a lot of Dolly Parton's music. We've got a whole bunch of back catalog stuff for her. But we also have things like, this is her new memoir. This is a book of songs from the 95 musical that she was involved in. Movies she's in pop up here too. So all it's really finding when it does author/people is things this person was involved in creating, which, can be super helpful or it can be confusing, but just know that that's what it's looking for. It's not always quite as cut and dry as when you click on the author people entry for Dolly Parton. It will bring you only Dolly Parton's music. So that is Music in Hoopla. It's a lot of fun. There's lots in there. It is in many ways as robust as Spotify in terms of the amount in there. So have fun, borrow lots of stuff, and this is free. There are no ads. All you have to do is sign up with your library card. So get into Hoopla and start listening to some music. And if you have any questions, get a hold of us. You can call us 775-423-7581 or leave a comment, send us an email, and we're happy to help. Okay, see you later.